Heroes and Legends, Dynasties, the conclusion. At war's end, more forces of the Allies had fallen. Chris, the leader of the Centre, lost his life during the scuffle, along with the leader of the Scotian, May, and her loyal officers Sue, leading the original forces of the Scotia outside of Hetema slain. Jamie, the leader of the Commonwealth, also passed away in the fields of battle. For the Guardian side, Allen Jr. and Rex Pond, the last of the Allen forces of the Dimensions, also met a brutal and bitter end. With this, by some miracle, the Orisonn and Elder Forces secured the victory, with the leadership of the Insuran Banquron forces eradicated and most of their forces destroyed. They were all banished back to their home galaxies. And Katrin, using more of her powers that she unlocked, imprisoned the Banquron and Insuran Space, separate and apart from the rest of the universe. In no way, shape, or form they could ever escape as long as she was around. Thus, all of Insuran and Banquron Space were now annexed and pacified. As for the territories of the Closetu and the Bilderon and the Hethon and Kichuru, for their assistance in the war, the Penta forces were rewarded the Bilderon Galaxy. As for Maki and Mossy, they were freed from their services and age of fighting. They went back to their own individual galaxies, where they live out their lives in peace. The Androsian forces, mourning the loss of so many, was rewarded that of the Closetu Galaxy, which they had once prior during their empire, and thus less strong was able to form the Androsian Republic of multiple galaxies. And as for the Helton Galaxy, it was swallowed up by the remnants of the Vodarian forces that re-emerged and appeared, posing a future problem. Kichuru, without the leadership of the main Thompson, only Scott Thompson remained, fled and remained quiet, without any main allies to assist them. The universe was quiet for a time, as a new phase in the war for total control of the universe laid upon us. Just what exactly what this mean now, adding a new dimension, had formed at last. The UDN mourned the loss of one of their great generals, Imisu, as Dietrich, the Iron Chancellor, began to move in his secret plans to occupy the dimensions as he saw fit. The grand scheme of the Iron Chancellor was about to bear fruit. What exactly is he thinking? And what is the will of less strong Alan Josica as they rewarded even more powers? And what of the secrets that Gordon Royal had learned? How would he make advantage? How he would take advantage of this? And as for Katrin herself, with Damien now in a coma after his ordeal, Katrin stood as the leader of all Orisians and Elders, and stood as one of the most powerful people in the universe. Only the Oberon Jedi, who still awaited for their chance to pounce at their enemies, remained as the sole power left in all the universe that could oppose the Queen of Orisonn. The end.